Devastator says, surrender or perish! Devastator!
Okay, here's a look at an upgrade kit for the NewAge Devastator. This is by Player Land, and I actually got this off of eBay. And there's actually two different versions of this. There's a tune version and there's the toy version, which is what this set is. So let's go over them, and I'll point out some of the differences throughout the video. So first, let's take a look at their scrapper, and you could see what this looks like. This has all this extra sculpted detail. This has the tires, but they didn't paint or use gray plastic for the rims. And you could see the back, all the nicely sculpted detail. And that's one of the main reasons why I got it, because I do like all this, the detail, as opposed to the tune version, which is just a little bit too clean. It needs a little bit of this detail. And one thing I'm going to point out is here is the original toy version, so you could see the difference. And yeah, so first of all, you could see there are some differences. They made some changes here, like you could see this top canopy piece for the alt mode. It's actually higher up instead of down here. So this one actually looks a little bit more tune accurate. You could see the little arc here, which doesn't show up here. So they made some changes here to make this look a little bit better, in my opinion. And you can see that this cleans up a little bit better, so you don't see like all these extra parting lines and pins. So there's something cool about this. But like I said, it's missing like the rims here. They're not painted or used gray plastic. So there's just one little minor nitpick I have. I can always paint that gray if I need to, but I just want to point that out. And if you see here, the top and the top here, this is actually a little bit bigger, and you'll see that when I combine this all together, it's actually a little taller. So just wanted to point that out with this scrapper. So yeah, it looks really nice. And the toy version, it is more tune accurate. It has like 2 forks for the toes. Here you could see they have 5, which that's actually more accurate to the alt mode. And let me bring out the NewAge again so you could see. See, it does have 2 toes here. This has 5. But with NewAge, I'm not going to try to pull it out, but you can flip these 3 over, then you have all 5 for the alt mode. So NewAge always does a great job, so they took that into consideration. 2 for the combined mode, and then 5 for the alt mode. But anyways, I just want to point that out, because with this set, what you get, yeah, maybe they should have knocked these 3 down so you have only 2 of them. But anyways, this is what the scrapper looks like, and there is a little articulation that's needed for the combined mode. So this is really cool. And then let's go over hook here so you could see what this looks like. Again, the reason why I got this is because I do like all this nicely sculpted in detail. It just looks nice. And here's a nice little touch though. They did put a purple plastic for the window. But I'm gonna nitpick here. See these wheels? They didn't use the same black plastic on the wheels here. They just used the green to kind of cheat that. But that's okay, because you know the arms attach here, so you'll never see it. But this looks really, really nice. And then let's go over here, Bone Crusher. And here's another difference between the their tune version. This one, look it has all this nice extra sculpted in detail, which doesn't come with their tune version. And their tune version, you know, the treads here, they are purple, which is tune accurate, but yeah, that actually never made sense to me because it should be green. It's just the color change from the cartoon. But this is what this looks like. All this detail looks really, really nice. And then before I start putting this one together, I just thought I'd show you. Here is the back. This is Long Haul's legs. You could see it has all this sculpted in detail that I'm telling you. It looks nice. Their tune version doesn't have all this extra detail, and it's purple, which is tune accurate, but I never really liked that because it never made sense. How does the color change from robot and alt mode to combine mode? So never made sense. And then you can just put these two pieces together where it attaches in. So just do that now to get that set up. So you could see this looks really nice. And then I kind of took apart their mix master here because I just wanted to point out, you know, the way they assembled this or made this. So you have a purple plastic that just slides in. Really nice. So you get these nice purple windows. And here's some more nitpick. They did not use the gray plastic here for the grill. So I'm going to have to custom paint that gray. But you could see it's the same thing. They did a really nice job sculpting in this detail. And there is some difference with the tune version. It doesn't have all this detail. It's more tune accurate just with the line on there. And then the same thing with the wheels. That would have been really nice if they just used gray plastic for the center there. Then you have some gray rims. But anyways, it's the same thing. You could see all this nicely sculpted detail you're going to see on the back in combine mode. And I like the way they handled this. There's no screws or anything needed. It's just a peg, but it's really long. So it stays in there, and this works really well. Let's put that one back in. And yeah, it needs to be pushed in a little bit more. So I'll do that later. But yeah, you could see there is some articulation. So that's done really well. And let's just go ahead and fix this now. Make sure it goes in all the way. And then we can attach this piece. This piece already came assembled like this, so you don't have to worry about that. I just did that so you could see the difference. But yeah, really nice. And then last we have a scrapper. Or is it scrapper or scavenger? I think it's scavenger, yeah. So this one, the difference with the tune version, they did give you this grappling hook thing. So this is based more off the toy. The other one, they just completely eliminated, which is more tune accurate. And they did give you some nice purple windows. And again, look at this. This is nicely sculpted. So yeah, that's why I got this version, because yeah, all this detail, it looks really nice, especially when you don't have all those parting lines and pins on the original version. It's kind of hard to see unless I go really up, but yeah, you could see the difference here. This is what I was telling you. It cleans up all those pins and stuff. So it has a cleaner look, but then if you eliminate the rest of it to be more tune accurate, it looks a little bit too plain. So that's the main reason why I got this version. So anyways, this is a look at that. And now let me just give you a little history why I got this. Because first of all, when I first got this, I got this because obviously I wanted to have the Constructicons by NewAge, and you could see I got one set here, and I did get the upgrade set so that this is more tune accurate and fix the feet there. But yeah, so I got one set for the Constructicons, and then I actually got another set to have the Devastator, and this one has a little difficulty standing because of the instability of the foot. So here, this is what I wanted to get. That's all I wanted, but this is the mistake that I made. I actually got this, and when I ordered the second set for Constructicons, I accidentally ordered a second set of this, which I don't need because I don't want to have two Devastators. I want to have a Devastator and the Constructicons. And unfortunately, I was not able to return this back to the Chosen Prime. So for a long time, I was debating, what I should do with this. And thankfully, Playerland made this set. So now I solved that problem. So now I actually have a Devastator using this. I actually have the Constructicons, and then I actually have this set, which I'm going to disassemble and have them in alt mode, but this actually goes with my extra set of the NewAge. So I have the Tune Accurate NewAge collection, and then I have kind of like the toy version, so I'll have the two sets. But anyways, just wanted to give you the little history there so I can document my collection a little bit thoroughly. So anyways, now with all that said, let's go ahead and combine this and see what that looks like. Okay, to get this all set up, first you do need to have this combining parts piece, which comes separate from the individual figures. So let's just go ahead and open this up, and you could see this is what you get. It's just basically the body part and the gun in this clamshell with no tape. I do like that, so you don't have to fuss with cutting the tape off. This is just very simple and easy to take out. And once we got that, obviously we got the instructions. Since I have it, let's just go over the instructions real quick for the toys. And you could see it's a big open up sheet. This is what this looks like. You can pause and zoom in, take a look at that, how you put this together. And what is this? Oh, I'm glad I did this because I didn't know about this. I didn't know that the gun can actually light up. And oh, the head also actually lights up. So that's cool. So yeah, maybe this was good that I went over the instructions. I missed something that now I'm looking to add. So I guess you can open this up and light this up. So this is going to be pretty cool. And also the head can light up. Can't believe I missed that or forgot about it. Yeah, you could see. So I'm going to do that later too. So anyways, let's put this, get this all assembled. And I think this is actually how it came. And you just obviously tab that in. So first, let's put scrapper here. It just basically slides in. And I want to point out, because this is not the toy, these arms here don't go toppling off. So it does stay a little bit better. And then here, you could see the two slots, the two tabs that basically line up, find the tab and the slot, line it up, tab it in. And this piece, there's an attachment piece here, which it does tab in here on the top, but then it also tabs in here on the bottom. So this is something you gotta just get them both lined up, tabbed in, and then give it a good squeeze. And now we have the feet. And I want to point out just something real quick. The upgrade kit set, look at this, has much more stability, especially when you articulate it. and bend the leg, these arms don't go falling all over the place. And I'll just point that out real quick here. See, it's already kind of misassembled there, and sometimes that causes some issues with the stability, but this one you don't have that issue. So this is one benefit from having this upgrade kit. It kind of fixes the issues with the feet. So then let's come up a little bit and let's attach hook here. So basically first you need to unclip these two sides so that you could bring down the arms here, which will then allow you to lift this panel piece up. And then you could see the little square tabs, they just kind of slide in there. Line it up, tab it in, and then once you do, you can close this back up, tab this back in, close down that little latch. Do the same on this side, put it in, bring down the latch till you hear that click. Now we have a hook on there. And back here, let's go ahead and just attach long haul. So you could see the shape here fits that shape. There's actually a little tab there that goes in between that little slot right there. So line it up, tab it in till it goes in like so, and this comes down. And this part on the original toy version, it does actually clip in here, and this piece would be a little bit bigger. I'll show you that one during the comparison, but yeah, this is just the way that looks. And then we can just simply tab, let's come up a little bit more, tab in this piece. Pretty simple. You just have to make sure you give it a good squeeze. And you know, the tolerance on this is done fairly well. You could see it's not really coming off, so I think they did a really good job, not just sculpting it, but you know, refining it so you know you have good tolerance there. And actually I forgot this little piece for hook that just simply tabs in, and make sure you push it down all the way. And then the last thing is a scrapper or scavenger. And this one, you just find the tab and the slot, line it up, tab it in, and then now we yeah, you just have to find the tab and the slot, line it up, tab it in, give it a good squeeze to make sure it gets in there. And then we have scavenger attached. And last, after we open this up, put the batteries in, we can give him his gun. I think I'll just do that later. Just tab that in, fold up these fingers, and now we have Devastator combined using the upgrade kit by Playerland. So here you could see what this looks like. This looks really nice. So let's just take a closer look at him. Okay, here's a look at Devastator with the upgrade kits attached. So here you could see what it looks like all around. This is actually a really nice set. Look at this. This looks really nice. So now let's do some comparisons with the actual toy version, the official version. And here, I don't know if you see the difference, but you know, I was telling you this scrapper was a little bit taller. And so here you could see, obviously, it does make the figure look much taller. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It just depends on what your preference is. I actually think that's actually a good thing because it actually makes Devastator look a little bit taller. And I'm kind of glad that that happened because one of the issues with the official is it tends to kind of wobble back when you get them in certain dynamic poses because the extra weight from the die cast from all of these pieces, the back is much heavier, and also these arms here, his heels, they don't really lock into place very well, so you just have to be very careful with it. And with this one, it's obviously it's lighter, but not too light where it feels like something cheap. It's just lighter than here because this doesn't have the die cast. And the way they designed this, it's not a functioning part here, so it stays locked in this position. So that does kind of help with the balance and stability. So there's another difference and benefit from having this upgrade kit. And I think I pointed out this actually looks a lot cleaner than the official because here the official, you get more parting lines, you get more pins and stuff showing. So for me, that actually never bothered me with NewAge, because that's just a consequence of how nicely designed their figures are. But it does look nice when it's much cleaner, which is usually what Magic Square gives us. But here I just thought I'd show you the difference between these two. And this is actually a nice set. So now I can disassemble this and I have an extra set. But actually I just realized once I disassemble this and I have a second set, I'm actually gonna have another parts forming body piece here. So now I'm debating if I should get the Toon version. Then I'll have the Toon and toy version of the upgrade kit. But anyways, that's a look at the comparisons, and not much of a difference in terms of aesthetics. It's just this one cleans up a little bit better. Functionally, I think this works better because it's a little bit lighter. Yeah, but other than that, you could see not much of a difference other than also this one is a little bit taller. So anyways, that's a look at that. And here's a look at what I have in my collection now. Now I have a set of the Constructicons by NewAge in their alt mode. And back there, you could see I now have a set of the Constructicons in robot mode. And thanks to the upgrade kit, I now have a nice Devastator. So here you could see what this looks like. But now I also have an extra set of the parts forming body part. So now I'm thinking I might as well just get the Toon version set, and then I'll have the toy and Toon version of the upgrade set. But as of right now, this is what I have, and yeah, this looks really nice. I didn't have the batteries, so I'm gonna have to get the batteries and light those up to see what that looks like, and also the batteries for the gun. So this is another cool feature. But anyways, that's a look at the upgrade kit for the NewAge Devastator by Playland.
Constructicons, transform!